Yo, what's up, Summit? What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Nimbus, what's going on? Omar, what's up? What's up? What's happening? The gang is here, boys. The gang is here. Beautiful. That's what I love to see, man. Everyone's showing up. GJ, big spike down. How's everyone's night going? Well, actually, I shouldn't say night. It's night here in Australia, but how is everyone's day going? Is it night or day where you are? Ooh, we could have some buys here on gold. Evening? Day in Egypt? Man, I forgot you was from Egypt, Omar. That's crazy. Yo, Omar, didn't we talk about this yesterday? Was you here when we talked about this yesterday, Omar, about the petrol prices? I don't think you was. Can you tell why past 10 days London session is too low movement, especially EU and GU? Omar, what currently is the price of petrol or gas, whatever you want to call it, in Egypt? What is the price, like local currency? Past 10 days on pound and EU pairs, low movement. I don't think there has been low movement in the past 10 days. What are we now? Sixth? I mean, this is are you talking about like this kind of sideways range right here? Sharon? 11 Egypt pound for 1 liter. Okay. So we need to do a quick conversion again. 11 Egypt pound is wait, gas for car 11 Egypt pound for 1 liter gas cost. It's so that is 35 cents, Australian cents. That's crazy. What? Surely that's not right. That's so cheap. Per liter here right now, it's like $1.80. I'm asking GU. Yeah, well, GU and GJ are they're not the exact same, but they're generally the same. And if 1 pound pair is ranging, then most likely all of them will be. But let's take a quick look at GBP USD here for Charan. When my computer decides to load. GBP, not crypto, no wonder. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, well GBP USD, yeah. I mean, this is crazy. This is very sideways, yeah. To be honest with you, could be if we take a look at news down here. Let's have a look. What have we got coming up? NFP could be due to NFP unemployment rate. There could be some news that's that pound is waiting for in order to find volume and move again. But this could just be the fact that the dollar is strong and pound is strong potentially. But yeah, I can't really give you a specific reason for it other than the fact that sometimes this happens in the market. You'll get sideways movements, you'll get ranging price action and sideways price action. You just have to be patient and wait for it to be over and wait for that breakout, right? Wait for the volume to come back into the market. So yeah, patience is key. And of course, when you see a ranging market like that, just don't look at that pair. Just look at a different pair for a little bit. Can we expect good movement after NFP? Yeah, potentially. On GBP USD, of course, that's when a lot of volume will come into the market. Generally, but not always, when a pair is ranging or moving sideways. Once a high impact news event comes out, for example, like NFP or inflation, interest rates, etc., something along those lines, then you will see that pair, sometimes but not always, will start to find movement again and start to trend in either direction, bullish or bearish, right? But of course, you just have to wait for those news events. I would say interest rates and inflation rates more than NFP, but NFP as well. But yeah. So looking at gold right here. So for the pre-London session, I was actually looking at some sells below like this support level. So you can see if we draw out this level, we've got multiple rejections here, support to this level. You can see it better on the 1 hour time frame. You can see here, break above, support, lots of rejection, came down, tapped again. And so due to this rejection, due to these wicks right here, this kind of price action, I was anticipating that price was going to come under this level and continue bearish for a deeper pullback. Didn't quite happen. Well, it didn't happen at all. So we can see now that price is playing around the daily open. So this is today's open in here. I'm guessing, yeah, somewhere in here. So this is today's open, the body of the daily candle today. So you can see price is playing around it, right? Closure above, closure below, closure above. So what I'm going to look for is I'm going to kind of take this area right here, where price is kind of playing in a little bit more. Obviously, we have this resistance up here, but I'm going to go for like the majority of this right here. And I'm going to look for a 1 hour candle closure above this level. And then I'm going to look to buy again and just continue this bullish trend, right? I was entertaining the sells, but yeah, now that gold hasn't closed below this level for pre-London, and it's very key, right? That obviously you could just say, well, why aren't you still looking for sells? It could still close below this level, but I wanted it to close below this level at pre-London session, because that's when the volume is going to come into the market, and that's when there's going to be a higher chance that price can actually create this retracement and pullback, rather than when there's low volume. So at this point in time now, I'm just going to just wait for a 1 hour closure above here, and then look to take a buy if that does happen. But of course, we will have to wait and see. And this is what I'll be looking for right here, right? 1 hour closure above, and the next 1 hour candle to break. Very simple. I was actually thinking of changing the colors here to this. and this. Do you guys think that looks good? I just changed the wick colors from gray to like the actual color of the candle, so green and red. Does that look stupid? What do you guys think? Looks good. Are you sure, Nimbus? Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, I know that white is bullish, gray is bearish, but it's not necessarily about what color it is. I just like looking at something that looks aesthetically pleasing. Like if I'm looking at the charts and I'm just looking at the same color all the time, like gray wicks and gray candles, like I'm gonna get over looking at that. I'm not gonna be interested in looking at it anymore. But if I can look at it and just change something different for the day, and it makes me look at it, and it makes me more like interested and focused, then yeah. Do you remember when I actually wanted to try this because I looked back on Instagram or something on some really old posts from a while ago, and this is how I had my chart. I had it like this, with the colored wicks, but the I think I had all gray candles though, not white and gray. So I had it like, um, what one is that one? This one. I had it like this. So all the candle colors were the same, but the wicks were different. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I always change my charts because like I said, after a while, you start to get bored of the same looking at the same thing. And so your mind that will all play like a psychological part in trading. If your mind and your brain is bored of looking at the same thing over and over and over again for days, weeks, months on end, it's going to start to become less interested in looking at it, and so you're going to be less focused, right? But if you switch it up, if you keep switching it up every month, changing something, changing the color of your wicks, or changing the color of your candles, or changing the color of your zones, or changing the color of your boxes, it's gonna keep your brain interested because it's gonna go, oh, this looks new, this is interesting, I'm interested in this, I'm focused on this, and so it's gonna help you keep that like that focus on the charts. Just a little mind trick game right there, a little psychological trick to play on yourself. GJ, what is GJ doing? GJ is doing absolutely nothing. So GJ closed bullish, but it didn't close above 190661. Yeah, I'm not interested in GJ today. I'm just going to stay away from GJ. It's looking a bit of a mess, bruv. A bit of a mess. Your color choice has always been solid. Oh, thanks, bruh. For the candles, I like nice plain colors, but for the zones, I like nice colorful, like I said, aesthetically pleasing colors. I used to have a lot, you know, this color theme right here. I used to have a lot, but I recently went through and deleted them all. I always like to save color themes and just switch between them. Let's have a look at Callisto. So this one was from a while ago. The screen is a bit too the background is a bit too dark for my liking now. And these colors are very bright. This blue candle is very bright. Not sure if I like that. Let's have a look at CJT. That's too gray. Like, I'm not sure what that color is, but there's like a mist. Yeah. Gradient boxes, yeah. Mist. I don't like that one. Forex with Cody. Not sure what that one just did. Forex with Cody version 2. That's what I got now. And white, blue, red. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. There's no way I actually used to use this, man. Like, I need some sunglasses for this shit. I literally need sunglasses for this shit, bro. That almost gave me a fucking seizure when that came on. Jesus. Oh, that's better. Light mode is crazy. No way I used to actually use that mode. All right, guys. So I just got a message on Instagram and it says a DM. It's honestly nice to see you live. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I've actually streamed the last 3 days in a row now, which is nice. So the message says, I'm gonna need your guys' help to reply to this. I started trading a few days ago, and I am incurring losses, brother. So we started trading a few days ago, and he's already losing money. What do I reply back to that? You guys let me know. These are the kind of messages I get like all day. What would you guys, if someone sent you a message on Instagram saying that they started trading a few days ago and they are incurring losses, what would you reply to that? I'm just interested. I want to see what you guys would say to that. With no context, right? I don't have any context about this person, what kind of trading style they have, what strategy they use, what pairs they trade. I have no idea about this person. So what can I say to that? Start journaling. That's how I fix all my flaws. Find out where market goes after the loss and see how you can catch that move. Okay, yep, I like that. I like that a lot. So here's what we're going to do, Nimbus. Here is what we are going to do. Wait, can I access? Okay, here we go. All right. So you see this, yeah? Let's keep an eye on the charts over here to the right-hand side. How do I get rid of this? I want to get rid of this. Anyway. So here you can see the message, yeah? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the YouTube chat. Ready? And I'm going to copy and paste what Nimbus has said. Right? And here we go. That's Nimbus's advice right there. That's Nimbus's reply. Let's see if this works. Let's see what he says, if he says anything. Look, this guy replied to my story. But look, these are the messages I get all day, every day. Look, boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see if this guy replies. We'll leave it over here. Responsibilities of a mentor. That's not a mentor though. That's just being on Instagram. If they was a part of the academy or like the Telegram or something, and they was asking me those questions, then fair enough, I would answer them, and I would try and help them out. But on Instagram, like replying to my story like that, like what am I supposed to say? Let go of his hand. Make it dance. Oh, wow, it's so hot in here. Oh, this is actually a good idea, Nimbus. We should do this more often where, you just reply to all of my messages for me. This is a great idea, actually. Of course you would, mate. Of course you would. What do you mean? What you fucking mean? How about this? Is this too much? Is this too much? What do you guys think? Why does it look fake? Why does it look like a cartoon version of a candlestick? It literally looks cartoon. It does for some reason. Look right here. Body. Imagine just trading with no wicks. Like, imagine this. Yo, that's crazy. Ooh, just take out the body. Do the board. I'm cooking. I am cooking right now. What about this? This is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of fire. Glass candles. I like that. This? Or what if we go back to white as bullish, grey as bearish? Nah, that don't look as good. That looks kind of whack. Dr. Dollar. Fuck that guy. Not Dr. Dollar. There's just no way I could ever take a trader seriously who's called Dr. Dollar. He's got nothing on you. The dollar. It's like something out of like a Hollywood TV program like, hey guys, come and see Dr. Dollar. He will cure all of your fucking illnesses. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Some like fake American TV program. No hate. No hating on Dr. Dollar. It's just a funny name. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Everything can be cured with money. You're not you're not ugly. You're just poor. Trust me. That saying is actually true. You're not ugly. You're just poor. Get you some money. All of a sudden, you're looking good. You got new teeth, new hair. Shit, you're looking $1 million. Yeah, it does, man. Money does talk. You're not ugly, you're just broke. What is someone in the chat's favorite indicator? Not really. You're like the only streamer I know that goes off trading. You should be up there. You know what really annoys me? You see this right here. How can I show you? Hey guys, how can I show you? Hmm. Scene two. Scene two is gonna be display capture, and we're gonna go for this one. So, oh, you guys can't see it. Damn it. You guys can't see it, never mind. Yeah, the heart icon, bro. How did you know that? Can you see that as well? Bro just read my mind right there. Bro just he's Nimbus is literally in my fucking mind now. Oh, you can see it as well. Okay, that's probably why then. Like it covers half of the fucking sentence, bro. So like I'm reading it, but then like I can't see like some words. It's so annoying. It's such a stupid place to put it. You should be ranked the number one. I mean, the person, unfortunately, in this industry, the person who's ranked number one is the person who can make the best content, who has the best cameras and the biggest, you know, the biggest budget for their content. Yeah. I mean, I say unfortunately, I actually don't care. I really don't care. I'm happy just doing me. At least that way I don't have anything that I have to live up to. Like I do really want to build my YouTube channel and things like that, but I don't know, man. It just seems fake. Like I need to think of genuine content that is, you know, not fake, is natural. Not just me uploading videos. Oh, today I made 2,000. Today I did this. Today I did that. Today I made this much money. This week I made 5,000. This week, it just seems. I don't know. It just seems like pointless content to me. Like I actually want to make videos and content for YouTube that is actually means something, or you know, can actually help people or something. Not just me showing how much money I've made it. And that's why, like, the last YouTube video I did was quite a while ago now. 1 month ago. No, no, 2 weeks ago. Okay, so it's actually not that far away, but usually I upload one video every day, or at least every 2 days. But yeah, it just doesn't seem natural. That's why I've started to like I want to just stream more again. And now that I've moved into my new house, I got my setup, um, and my new computer sorted and everything. Like I just want to start streaming again, and that can kind of be the uploaded content that I bring to YouTube, rather than me, just making videos all the time. At least then it's more natural, and even if I only do stream for 30 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour. Murad, what's up, man? Yeah, it has been a long time. What's happening? And I get to bug you more. I mean, yeah. And there's that. And I need to add music to the stream, but it just gets copyrighted, so it's hard. Good to see you, Murad. I know YouTube does do I know YouTube does do their audio library, which has what's it called? Where is it? Audio library. You guys hear that? Is that really loud? This was the old playlist that I used to use. I just don't know if it's coming through the microphone though. Good to see you, Murad. Let me get it up on my phone real quick. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Oh god, it's echoing. God, it's echoing. How about that? How about that? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Man, I sound so bassy in this room. The acoustics from my voice are not good in here, man. It sounds very like boxy. All right, so still waiting for a closure above here on gold. Above 2131.595 on the 1 hour time frame with a 1 hour candle closure above, and then I'll look to take this trade up. But yeah, we need 1 hour candle to come to this level first. So I do have my alerts set at this level. As you can see right here, I do have this alert here and this alert here for these two levels. So I'm just waiting for those to get hit. But other than that, nothing happening on GJ. GJ is very messy. Nice spike down, but then spike straight back into that level. And now price is just back within this range and consolidating. It would have been nice to see price continue below here, down. But yeah, we're not seeing anything like that. So now, yeah, I'm not bucking with GJ today. Hell no. Hell nah, bro. But yeah, all you need to do literally is wait, like I just explained, right? Pretend this is a 1 hour candle, right? All you're waiting for is price to come up and close above this level, right? 1 hour time frame, 2131.595. Wait for a 1 hour candle closure above, which is this candle right here, potentially, right? Hypothetically. And then you want this next candle come and break it, right? By 5 pips, and your entry would be something like that. Starts below, right? And you can trigger like the highs up here potentially, which would be a nice like 88 pip range. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be waiting for. If we get it, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to be waiting for, right? And that's what you guys should keep an eye on. Set your alerts here at 2131.595 and up here at 2141.880. Are you aiming long because you expect it to touch the all-time highs? No, I'm just I really don't take into consideration all-time highs or anything like that. I'm literally just following the trend, right? Look at this. Gold is very clearly bullish, right? Look how it's moving. It's moving very erratically to the upside. And I'm not going to be the one to sit here and call tops or bottoms. So all I'm going to do is just continue to trade the trend. And like we went over like yesterday and the day before on the stream, right? You can see that this last week's gold weekly candle closed above all of these resistance to the left, right? You can see right here, this candle closed above the resistance, right? It's creating lows, highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then this week candle continued bullish. But overall structure, if you zoom out and just look at structure on gold on the weekly, it's very bullish. If you look at price action, bullish. If you look at structure and key levels, bullish. So on the weekly, gold is very bullish. On the daily, you go down to the daily and it looks exactly the same, right? Breaking key levels to the left. You can see over here, very key resistance, right? Closed above, continue bullish. So that resistance has been broken. right? You can see within these bullish daily candles, you've got lows, highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs. So you can see that the price action, the structure is bullish, trend is bullish, keep breaking key levels to the upside. So gold is very bullish. The only thing, of course, we have to look out for is this rejection wick, right? This top wick right here. The price could reject into, and even potentially could reject anywhere in here, right? Gold could just literally reject anywhere in here right now, as it has come into this previous level of resistance and strong rejection. So yeah, but in terms of weekly, daily, very bullish. In terms of 4 hour now, if we go down to the 4 hour time frame, what do we have? What is this right here? This is a bullish candle now, right? During London session, during the correct trading session that we want to trade, where there's volume and liquidity in the market. We now have a 4 hour bullish candle closure. So what can we do? We can wait for, you can also see the resistance to the left here, right? Resistance, 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 rejection wicks, body candle closures. This 4 hour candle has tapped in, right? It has closed bullish, but it's tapped in, rejected. So now what we can do is go down to the 1 hour time frame, and we can wait for a 1 hour closure above this level now, right? So we want to see something like this, right? This is a potential 1 hour candle, right? Closing above that level. And then we want to see that next 1 hour candle come up. That was terrible. Now we want to see this next 1 hour candle come up and break it, right? So that the entry then would be above this high, and you would look at 5 pips above there, something like that, right? As your buy stop, you would enter, and you'll put stops below that previous candle low. Potentially you will target these this level over here. Obviously your stops aren't going to be like that, but yeah, you get the idea. That is exactly what I'm looking for on gold right now, but of course we have to wait for that bullish candle closure above 2131.595, this level right here, to continue bullish. Yes sir. What level is that? What's that doing there? Where did that come from? But yeah, that's my analysis on gold for the London pre-New York session. Actually, no, just the London and pre-New York session, and the New York session will be different depending on 4 hour candle closures. Wait, this isn't just playing automatically. Are you sure? I have to go like this and just leave it open, I think. So yeah, that's my analysis on gold. And it makes sense, right? It all lines up. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. All of these confirmations. And now we just have to wait, right? And like I say all the time, like I said yesterday as well, if I wasn't streaming right now, I would not be sitting here staring at the charts, right? I would set my alerts, which I have done. You can see I have got an alert right here on this level, 2131.595, and I also have an alert up here on this level, 2141.880, which is previous daily highs. And I would walk away, right? I would just simply walk away from the charts, carry on with my night, go and spend time with my family, go for a walk, go to the gym, do whatever the fuck I want to do. But I would not be sitting here watching the charts. And I suggest to you guys that you don't do that as well, because that just causes over trading, over complicating, overthinking situations and trades, second guessing yourself. So set your alerts, understand what it is that you need to do, and what it is that you want to execute on, the kind of setup and trade that you want to execute on. Have your plan, and then set your alerts and wait for the market to come to you, right? And that is it. Then once you get those alerts triggered, you come back to your setup, your computer, your desk, your office, whatever it may be, and then you look to take the trade, right? We don't just sit here staring at the charts, waiting for a 1 hour closure or whatever, right? Whenever I do this when I'm streaming, it makes me so sleepy. Like right now, I could literally just fall asleep. Like I'm struggling to keep my eyes open right now. Especially because I got this massive light in front of me too. It's like blinding me from my camera. But yeah, man, that is scalping. But even so, if you are scalping, you still have a strategy, and you still need certain criteria to be met. For example, you know, if I want to scalp a certain day, or if I'm, just looking for a quick move, I could identify a support like this on the 5 minute. This is a 5 minute time frame, and I could say, okay, so again, if price comes below this level and closes on the 5 minute time frame, I'm going to look to sell, because now that means that a key support has been broken, and there is probability that price is going to continue down, probably somewhere into this level. And so I've got like a 20 pip or so range. So what I'm trying to do is set an alert right here on this, and I'm going to come back to the charts when that alert triggers, right? So you can still have a game plan. Wait, what was that? What did I just delete? You can still have a game plan, and something that you want to follow, and something that doesn't require you to sit at the charts all day, or for hours at a time waiting for a sell. But of course, that depends on the strategy. Oh, well, you know what I mean? I'm fucking tired right now. Can't stop yawning, and I've run out of water. God damn it. Control. Man, I was on a crazy win streak right here. I suppose it's not that crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I ended up taking a winning trade yesterday, and then a losing trade as well. But minus, I think it was actually plus like 11 pips. I know that was GJ. But yeah, decent 10k starting balance, now up to over 30,000 since Jan 1st. With every trade tracked, including this horrible losing streak that I went on here, when I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Won 3, lost 2, won 1, lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, where's? Won 1, lost 1, won 2, lost 2, won 2, lost 1, and then I went on a 4 win streak, then a 4 losing streak. Yeah, that's all of January. January was just rough as guts, man. January was rough. You can see down here, January win rate 49%. I still managed to profit from January. Let's have a look how January finished. So Jan finished here, and my account was at 16,000. So I still made 6k profit. It went up to like 19k. So I was at 19k at one point in Jan, so I made 9k profit, and then I went all the way back down to 15k, and then ended up on 16. Went down to 15k, went back up to 17, almost 18, then back down to 16 for the end of Jan. But I still managed to make 6k profit in Jan. You see what I mean? With a good strategy and good understanding of the markets, I had a 49% win rate. So that's almost a negative win rate, right? Like less than 50%. And I still managed to come out with 6k profit. February was, of course, a lot better. So we finished Feb with a 74% win rate. And so far, Jan is 80, of course. March is 80. Of course, we've got a lot of time left. But my overall win rate is 60% or 60.32. My total account gain is 133% in 2 months practically. And 251 pips secured profit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why subscribe to Cody. It's Cody membership. That's why to subscribe to Cody. Yeah, exactly. But you know, during January, I was doing signals. And you can see, you know, the potential pressure that I felt doing signals, right? I don't necessarily do signals anymore. I still have my VIP Telegram where I post all of my, you know, trade ideas. If you call it something else and practically do the same thing, does it still have the same psychological effect? No, it doesn't. So we still have trade ideas, but yeah, during January I was actually doing the whole signals thing, and sometimes, you know what I mean, like you start to feel a bit of pressure. You know, of course, when people are purchasing your, you know, memberships and expecting you to make the money, it gets, you know, there's a lot of pressure that comes with that. So you can see that also reflects in the trades. I mean, January notoriously isn't a good month to trade anyway, because obviously it's the start of the year and the market hasn't really picked up at that point. But, you know, it's still, with everything kind of mashed into one, like the start of the year, markets, a lot of pressure in the signals channel to, you know, not fail, not call losing trades. Like it, yeah. January was just one of those months, but like I said, I still came out 6k profit. So who really cares, you know? Who really cares? Not me. Yeah, like swing traders. To be honest, for swing traders, actual legit swing traders, it wouldn't matter the month, the year, the session, which news events. All of that stuff only really matters for scalpers, you know, or day traders. Like I remember when I first started trading, I was swing trading, Um, and like I didn't care about NFP or inflation or whatever. Because I was swing trading, my stops were so big based off the daily time frame and the 4 hour time frame that it didn't really matter to me, you know. But now, like, of course, the more you get into scalping, those kind of things matter. Doesn't use stop loss, Jesus. Now that's just asking for trouble. He's just begging the markets to fucking wipe him dry. One day. One day he's gonna come to you and be like, Nimbus, man, fuck, I lost all my money, like I blew it. And you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's really like what happened? I took this trade, blah blah. You're gonna say, well, where was your stop loss? Oh, I didn't have one. You're cursing your friend. I know, man. That's supposed to be your friend, bro. What the fuck? Yo. You are any trade? No, I'm a human being. My name is Cody. I'm not a trade. Now I'm not in any trades, man. I'm looking at this is gold. I'm looking at gold buys above this level. So 2131,595. I'm looking for a 1 hour closure above this level. And then I'm gonna buy. We're playing basketball. Oh, perfect. This is what I'm looking for. Tech crypto tips. This is what I'm looking for on gold. You see this right here? This will be a 1 hour candle closure above 2131,595, this key level. And then I'm going to look for this next 1 hour candle to go boom, break the highs. And then I'm going to look to ride that bitch up. You know, 15, 20 pips. Take some profits, move stocks to break even, and then you know this whole range up until 2141,880 is like over 100 pips. So a really nice range to trade in. But of course, we have to get a 1 hour closure above this level, and price is bearish at the moment. Pre-London trade and 110 profit. Is that you? Are you talking about yourself, my man? Are you saying you took a pre-London trade and you made $110 profit? If so, that's very nice. Any tips for the consistency profitable? Any tips on how to be consistently profitable? Trade one pair. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Okay, so I've got something for you right here. This is what I prepared earlier. Trade one pair, one setup during specific sessions, pre-London and New York session. Okay, those are my tips for you. Trade one pair, trade one setup. So one, you can have a strategy with different setups, but trade one setup on one pair during pre-London and New York session. Not London session or pre New York session or Asian session, pre-London and New York session. That's my tips for you, my guy. I saw the most consistency in my profits and in my trading when I focused on one pair and one setup. Now, this might mean that you will only take one trade a week, potentially, but that's fine, right? Because you're focusing on consistency. You're not focusing on you know, trying to spread your focus and your mind across 5 different pairs. You just focus and honing in on one pair, one setup during specific sessions, and you are going to see your profits and your consistency improve drastically. I promise you. I promise you. But a lot of new traders or traders in general can't do this because, like I said, sometimes it means not taking a trade all week, right? And people just can't. Most new traders, they can't deal with that. They're very impatient. They're very impulsive. They think they have to trade 10 pairs and they have to look for 10 setups a day because they have small accounts. And to make good profit on small accounts, you need to make a lot more trades, right? But the way you need to think about it is one day, right? And you need to be planning for the future. It's all about the future, right? The steps you take today are going to have effect in your life in the future, right? And so you need to think, right now, I don't have a lot of trading capital, but at some point in the future, if I play my cards right today and tomorrow and the next day, and I place a brick by brick each day, at some point in the future, I'm gonna have much more capital to trade with, right? I'm going to have more money to trade with. I'm going to have a bigger account and bigger capital. And so at that point, all then I really need to do is actually take 1 trade a week, 2 trades a week, a few trades a month. And because you have that much bigger capital and account size now, you can actually only afford to focus on 1 pair and take 1 trade a week, right? Because you're going to be able to make a lot more money because of your account size. So that's what you should be focusing on, not trying to trade, you know, 10, 15, 20 different pairs and all different setups, trying to get 10 trades, 5 trades a day, or even 1 trade a day. Just focus on 1 pair, 1 setup during pre-London and New York, and focus on the consistency with those 3 things during that time. And I promise you now, 100%, hand on my heart, that your trading will improve drastically. I promise you. Most human beings can't focus on multiple things at once, right? There is obviously a lot of people out there, and you know, for example, Elon Musk is running a space business, a car business, a logical business that implants things into people's brains. He's running all these different businesses all at the same time, right? There is people out there that are capable of doing that. But for the majority of us, for the other 99% of us probably, we can't do that, right? We need to focus on one thing at a time and put our full attention onto it. And so if you're trying to trade gold, GJ, GBP USD, Euro USD, and you're like this, just flicking through the charts, trying to keep up, trying to find a setup, this pair, no, this pair, no, what about this time frame on this pair? What about this time frame on that pair? Or what about this time frame on this? Like, you're gonna drive yourself crazy, and you're gonna end up being so off topic and you know, unfocused and unorganized and frustrated that you're just not gonna make profit consistently. You're just not. I mean, we all. I used to do it. I used to do it as well. We all go there in the beginning, right? When we first start trading, we all sit there like this with all the pairs on the side like this, going, oh yeah, I'm just gonna put this one on my watch list right here. This one looks good. I'm gonna set an alert here, and then when it gets there, I'm gonna trade it. And also AUD CHF JPY has got this support here, right? I want it to come in here and retest, and then I'm going to take a sell. So I'm going to put that on my watch list. We all do it, right? We all do it. But in my opinion, that's, you know, again, there is people that make money that way, but it's just so much more stressful, you know? Just focus on one pair. It's that simple. Focus on one pair and one setup, and then once you master that setup and you know exactly what you're looking for, then maybe you can trade one pair and two setups, right? So now you've got one pair, two different setups that you can be looking for, and so you can just stay on this one pair and focus on gold and understand what you need in order to take trades on those setups, right? And it becomes simple. And then once you after a few years or a couple of years after you master those two setups, maybe then you can add another setup, right? Who knows? The world's your oyster at this point. The charts are your oyster. The charts are the canvas and you are the artist. And fuck, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. You get what I'm saying. Nimbus, I know you get what I'm saying, bro. You always get me, bro. If I'm counting on anybody to understand my shit, then it's you. Yeah, why does this music keep stopping? Like, do I have to press play every single time? Brav. Brava. Boy, brav. Alright, so I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'm going to leave you with that. Yeah. Nah, Nimbus. Perfect timing, bro. You see, that's why we are so good together. But I was literally just gonna say, I'm gonna head off, right? I'm gonna leave you with that. Set your alerts for 2131595, right? Wait for a 1 hour closure above this level. Take the trade, trust me. But Nimbus, we are in sync, my brother. We are like this. We're in sync, bro. So go have some dinner, enjoy. I'm gonna go have a shower and get in bed pretty much. It's 10 p.m. I'll watch the charts on my phone. I've got my alerts set, you know what I mean? It's all good in the hood, all right? Mi broda Nimbus. Thank you for showing up as always, Nimbus, and everybody else. I appreciate you. I'll be live tomorrow. See you then. Your trading mentor. Good seeing you, Nimbus. You too, brother. Your trading mentor. I don't currently have a trading mentor. But actually, I never have. Yeah, I've never had a trading mentor. I've watched people like Raja Banks, Dunvo, Tory Corton, who's from the UK, Sean Lee. You guys know Sean Lee? He's from the UK. Who else? Those are really the people who I've followed the most in my trading journey. Nick Sean as well. Nick Sean, I like Nick Sean. Not that I trade anything like Nick Sean, but I think he's one of the most legit traders in the industry. He's very real. He's very humble and down to earth. I really like Nick Sean. But yeah, that's about it. But no, I don't have a mentor. I've never really had a mentor, but I've had traders who inspire me and who I looked up to when I first started trading. So yeah, that would be them. Mainly, I would say Sean Lee. Have you heard of Sean Lee? Tech? Yeah, Sean Lee, King Sean Lee. Yeah, he's a bit crazy, but he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, Roger Banks. Yeah, I mean, Roger Banks, I used to think he was okay, but I don't think he can trade anymore. In fact, I guarantee Roger Banks cannot trade anymore. I think he used to be able to, but as soon as he got his own broker, I don't trust that man. He only trades his own broker. Like whenever he does live streams, you see that guy loses money. Whenever he's off stream, all he posts is massive winnings, right? Sean Lee, I'll type it in the chat right here. So Sean. Yeah, search him on YouTube, Instagram. Yeah, this guy right here, Sean Lee. Sean Lee. You'll see him all over YouTube right here. This guy. Sean Lee. I'm pretty sure this is his YouTube right here. 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, yeah. He just started a new YouTube. He's very well known in the trading industry. But yeah, I am out of here. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you, Tech Crypto Tips, for joining the stream and chatting with me. If you liked the stream, please give the channel a follow and a like on this video. I'd appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow. So I'll be live again tomorrow, Tech and everybody. So yeah, join up, have a chat, and I'll see you then. All right, have a good night. Stay safe. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk. Don't over leverage. Stay cool. Stay calm. Stay collected. Protect your capital at all costs.